Look,
Really?
there's room still behind me.
Better not be.
Yeah.
Laundry baskets.
Hi, Dar2C2. I haven't even turned all my lights on or anything. Hi,
You look great.
Dar2C2.
Go that way. Go see your father.
Anyway, I was talking to. We're gonna give people a few minutes to get here.
Yes.
Well, there's already 5 people here. That says 4 and 1, right? That's what I'm thinking.
And we are live, so everybody's
Yep.
there. Hey, Indigo, how you doing?
Hello.
Hi. Hey. We'll just give it like 2 more minutes.
Sure.
Yeah,
Like I
that's
said,
fine.
the rules. There are no rules. No,
So we
it's
can
just,
lie.
I'm gonna read.
I can cheat.
Hey,
can
y'all are
lie.
lucky. Y'all are lucky because I was gonna I was gonna have 3 of us play a trick on one of y'all, but I couldn't
Oh,
figure out
God.
who to play the trick on, so I didn't do it.
Okay.
You know, because I didn't want anybody to feel like David. Yeah, probably. We could have
I don't mind. If it's worth
ganged
a
up
good,
on him.
if it's worth a good laugh, yeah, it's fine.
Hey, Purple Groovy.
Hey, Angie Wilson. Good to see you guys.
Hello.
I have not heard that name in a while, Purple Groovy.
I know. I haven't either.
Purple Groovy pops on every once in a while when I'm live streaming. So good to see
Yeah.
everybody. Thank you so much. We're going to wait about two minutes, if that's okay with everybody. But anyway,
No, we have to start.
you know,
30 seconds ago, we need to start.
it's lucky we made it on here at all because I was about to get about. I was crying right before.
Oh no.
Yes, I get so upset, and then usually AI can help me with every problem that I have, but it takes a while because I don't know where my file explorer is or the start. I have to tell. I call it her baby steps, pretend like I'm in 2nd grade, So when she couldn't help me fix the volume, I was panicking. When David came on to tell his story, the night we were supposed to do it, I couldn't get something to work. Anyway, I had to reschedule it for the whole next night.
Yeah, and then I ended up missing it. I was all like, I don't know what happened. I watched it later.
Oh, and then I was in the hospital that night. I was
just
supposed to come
me.
with Susie.
Yes. Yeah.
It was terrible. Yeah, I got pushed out of I didn't get pushed out. I popped out of my wheelchair because our ramp in the front going, outside, it's not real stable. And I just went off crooked and I fell on my hip where I have 3 pins.
And your BTs pushed you out.
Probably.
I'm glad no one really.
Those body things.
That's horrible.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm glad I hand wrote a lot of these because I can't get to my notes that are on the computer. Okay. So I guess I'm going to read statements that are true, but are a little far-fetched, so they could be false. And some of them are false that could be true. So
what does the winner get? What does the winner get?
We have a trophy.
Is it invisible?
It's a virtual.
How do you know?
It's a virtual trophy.
Oh, sorry.
That's so exciting.
It's gorgeous.
I
Sorry.
know you have to be special to see it.
You get annoyed.
I'm excited.
Yeah.
I can donate a deal of mild taco sauce.
I got barbecue sauce on that table.
You got all kinds of stuff.
No,
A slightly used guitar pick.
it depends on if one of the ladies win. And look, Susie, I do have your envelope like addressed.
gosh.
There's,
You know
look,
I'm not worried.
I
You
know
don't
there's
even
a
have to
bunch
do
of
that.
stuff in it.
Oh,
I
wow.
just haven't mailed it yet. But if one of the
Aw.
ladies wins, then they can pick out a piece of jewelry. And David,
I'm not
if you
worried
win,
about
I'll
that.
just get you like I don't know, a
I can pick
McDonald's
out
gift
jewelry too.
card.
He can
I'm
pick out
excited to
jewelry.
I
hang
can pick out
out.
jewelry.
Okay.
You
Okay.
gotta know. I gotta know how to accessorize.
Yeah.
Don't assume.
He's from Northern California. He better
Right.
know how to say it.
Okay, I'm gonna put down Sarah, Susie, and David. And in case of a tie, I have a great tiebreaker, so don't worry.
I'm not very good
Okay,
at games, by the way, so
I'm not
and
wearing a tie.
we'll start with round one. I should have a
Okay.
bell. Ding, 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 ding. Okay,
Probably have tons of bells over there.
let's see.
A cowbell.
A jellyfish's lifespan is technically infinite. True or false? True, true. How did y'all know that?
My daughter loves. We go to Monterey. It's our favorite place.
I don't know
Oh,
why
okay. Then you would know it.
my.
It's
On my
because they
40th
can.
birthday, I got to pet
Hold on, just a moment. I think I
a
can.
jellyfish.
If I hit this button, that should be better for me. So now
Listen, what?
I think my true is true now. Okay.
Okay. It
Technical
says
glitches.
that there's a certain species, I can't pronounce it, where that can revert to its juvenile stage, avoiding death entirely. Isn't that wild?
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Pretty cool to know, though.
Plus, they need to be in a circular tank.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Then they can't propel if they get in a corner.
Oh, really?
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Question 2. There are more fake flamingos in the world than real ones. Oh, you guys are so good. I cracked up when I read that, especially living in Florida. We see flamingos stuck in people's yards all the time.
But they're
You
like
know?
koalas. They're rare.
Yeah.
Are
And
they?
so sad.
But
Yeah.
when you see them I've seen them like big, huge flocks of them on a lake or something or wherever they stand.
Out in the
And they'll
wild,
all
really?
take off at once and there will be so many of them.
That's so
Oh,
beautiful.
that'd be so cool.
I only
They're
see them
only-
in zoos.
They're only pink because of what they eat. I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Wow.
They are born white and then they slowly kind of like change.
Huh.
Mhm.
Yeah, so they look like they have hair extensions. they're and you can tell the different sizes because
Yeah.
Okay.
I would love to see them in the wild.
I would
Okay.
too. I've never seen them in the wild.
Yeah, me
Mm-mm.
neither.
I
Question.
don't.
Where are you living?
I don't go into the wild.
You are wild.
I'm in Oklahoma.
You are wild.
What?
You don't
I'm
have
in
to
Oklahoma.
go anywhere.
Oklahoma. Okay.
We don't see anything good
So you're
except
in
for
the
bald
middle.
eagles. We see bald eagles.
Hmm.
Well, that's pretty
nice.
cool.
Pretty though.
Yeah.
Okay. Lobsters scream when boiled, but only in the southern hemisphere. Oh, y'all are really good. Okay, I don't know about my game. I think I might have to
I think it's
think
cool.
I
Okay.
think if you went to people, I would be like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Animals, I love animals.
Oh,
So
okay.
these are
Let's
good
see.
questions.
They are good questions.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Cows
everybody
have
in the
best
audience
friends.
answer too. That's cool. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Indigo's playing along too.
Cows have best friends. Oh, cool. Yeah, y'all can play.
Okay. That's,
They usually annoy each other where I live.
It says true. research shows they experience stress when separated from their favorite cow
Yes.
buddy.
Wow.
So I don't
Yeah.
know
Wow.
exactly where you are, Pizza, but while I was on a live, I got a text about a random cow on I-80
Mm,
where I live,
right.
and it assaulted a person.
Oh my gosh.
A cow's loose.
Was it? It wasn't me. I live well north of I-80.
It wasn't
I
you
was
that
not involved. Wasn't
Well,
involved.
we have cows, and they
No
will stick
picture, no
together.
proof.
Certain ones will
Oh,
bunch
really?
up together. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many cows do you have?
Not many, like 7.
They're not dairy cows, are they?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, the ones where we are, they're
They're like steak cows.
Yeah.
Hamburger cows.
they have babies.
One's
all
steak,
the
one's
time.
ribeye, one's
They're so freaking cute. They're so cute.
Oh,
hamburger.
Mhm.
okay. Sharks existed before trees. Do, 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 do. True. Journey
Ah,
said
no.
We
false.
have land. Okay, whatever.
That's her first.
I'm a tree person, okay? Not a shark person.
Isn't that
she's
wild?
like a
Sharks have been
cute-
around for a long time.
That's
went and-
weird if you think
Well,
I
about
what
it.
went,
really
I
called
went and saw
sharks?
I saw the General Sherman tree in the Sequoia National Park a couple of weeks
Oh
ago.
God, yeah.
It is like 36 feet in diameter.
Wow.
It is giant.
Yeah.
Is that in the
Isn't that
redwood
place amazing?
forest up there?
No, it's south. It's east of Fresno. It's in
Yeah.
the Sequoia National Park. The redwoods are farther north.
We used to live up
Mhm.
in by Fortuna and
Hmm.
what's the other one up there?
Eureka, Crescent
Eureka,
City.
yeah, and
Yeah.
they had a lot of big trees up there, and it says sharks have been around for 400 billion years. Trees only
Wow.
about 350 million.
I
Wow,
said trees.
that's crazy. Okay, the average cloud weighs more than 1,000,000 pounds.
the average of any type
Cloud.
of
Cloud, like in the sky.
yeah,
Cloud.
but any type, there's several different types.
It just says the average cloud.
Okay, I'm gonna be the idiot.
And that is true. It says they may look fluffy, but they're dense enough to outweigh an elephant army.
Wow.
Wow.
Isn't
I
that
was thinking
crazy?
about because like they have water in them.
Yeah,
know?
that's
Oh, and that's
crazy,
why I was like,
though.
what type of cloud are we talking about? Thunder
Oh, it just
cloud?
said
Yeah.
average.
There's
Okay.
I grew up in Napa where it was all foggy every morning until noon. So that's why
Yes,
I'm like,
yeah.
well, those are fluffy.
I lived in Benicia up there, and I used to love that fog, that morning fog. You know. Cats invented silent judging in 15,000 BC, replacing traditional verbal complaints.
Oh my.
I couldn't. I had to laugh. I'm
Oh my.
sorry.
I don't know.
Came up with this
That's so
question.
stupid.
Silent
we
judging
can't
that
count that one.
replaces
Well, I don't even remember reading that one. Cats invented
You
silent
know what? I'm
judging.
going for the gold of losing. So I'll just pick true.
That's false.
Okay, I had a feeling it was false, but I was like, I gotta be different.
Oh, I really don't remember reading that. That's so funny.
They didn't
They
invent it, but they mastered it.
Yes.
That's
yes,
master
Yes.
silence.
they
Well, I
did.
mean, Egyptians
did.
had it down. They were gods.
Oh my goodness. Oh, that was too funny. My cheeks hurt. Okay. Oh, I think next time I'm gonna try to figure out a way to have the audience like more involved, because I think it's fun when they can play along too. You know, I'll have to.
I think you could do like a like, what do they call
A
that?
poll or something.
Yeah, a poll
Yeah.
where you ask the questions and see,
Yeah.
like, it'll tell you this percent said that. It might not tell you.
I would probably have to have someone
can
in
tell
the
you
back
whoever.
studio helping.
Yeah.
Like, each time you have to put that in, but I'll
Yeah,
work
you have to
on
do it for
that.
every question.
Okay, let's see. Where are we? I'm just jumping around. Oh, if you put a no, wait. Oh, I didn't answer the question from the other night that I put up as an advertisement. I don't know if any of y'all saw it, but so you probably didn't. Never mind. Okay. There is an island in the southern hemisphere around Australia where it is so full of wild horses that humans are not allowed to visit.
Horses.
Uh-huh. Wild horses.
I say Tasmanians,
It's
but
false. False.
Oh,
I say Tasmania. It's too hot for horses.
I
don't know. They can do
I
pretty
kind of
well.
embellished that one. They didn't say anything about the southern hemisphere or Australia. I had to make it a little bit better. Okay.
I love Australia. I want to go. If not, bring
Australia.
my
They won't let me go there. They don't let felons go there. Isn't that crazy?
Picky people.
We do our time and we're punished the rest of our life in the U.S. Out of the U.S. Doesn't matter.
By a country that was created by felons.
Yeah. Or for them.
Yeah.
Well, we were, British took brought us over.
Yeah, they dumped them, huh? They dumped them over there.
Yep,
Okay.
this was supposed to be the prison planet.
Oh yeah, we're all in prison. That's right. Oh Lordy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Either way, we're supposed to be in prison.
How does it feel? How does it feel, you guys? It's not fun, is it? Oh boy. Okay. NASA astronauts once played soccer on the moon. We all know they played what? Hit a golf ball or something?
No, they did. Oh, wait. What year? Oh shit.
It doesn't say. It
Gotta
just
be
says
true.
that they once played. False. Oh no. Yeah, it's false. Sorry.
I thought recently,
False.
but yeah, they did play.
Didn't they hit a golf ball or something?
I think so.
If they've ever really been to the moon, I think they have. And then for about a week last month, I thought, no, I watched something on YouTube and I thought, that makes sense. I bet they never went. And then I watched something else and I went back to believing it. So I'll just stick with my original thoughts. I think they went, don't y'all?
Absolutely. And the fun fact,
I think they went.
The moon is flat, just like the Earth.
Yeah, that's true. Because
I
don't see a circle up there.
Oh.
I see it's round, but I don't see it curved. Like it's round.
Here's something. The Earth is flat because the Earth is made primarily of water, and the water is salt water. The salt water is not flat.
What?
Have you ever seen the explanation that they knew the Earth was not flat, like millions
If
of
it was
years ago? Because
if it was round, the water would fall off of it.
You could tell the time.
The water
Brilliant.
Is the water carbonated?
No, it's salty.
Okay, if the water's not carbonated, then it's flat.
If you drink that, you're going to be delirious.
Oh, that's right.
I'm delirious
That's
already.
Really sick.
I'm delirious already.
That's why never drink ocean water. Ocean. Yep.
We wouldn't have a horizon if the Earth was flat. Exactly.
Right.
I don't know. I really don't think people are that ignorant to really believe that. I think they.
I have
just
some
must
on my
be.
page that are on my channel.
Hold on.
No.
People exist.
They really believe
Yeah.
that.
They
Don't say
exist.
that.
Yeah, I have
What
some on my
happens when
channel.
what happens when there's an eclipse? I mean,
I don't
you
know.
know.
That's
That's
just
proof.
That's Xenu.
That's
You know,
it
coming out
could
of
be,
the
going
yeah.
volcano
into
and
alignment.
coming back
It's
and
still,
going back.
It could be that some aliens tricking us.
still one dimensional.
Mhm.
That's a possibility.
Hi, T.
Earphones are driving
Hey,
me
T.
crazy.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
it just, they want to believe a certain thing.
Australia
and that's
doesn't
what they
exist.
say. It's
Someone
it's
from Australia
creepy.
says, I've had someone telling me recently that Australia doesn't exist. Oh,
I've
that's too
I've never
funny.
been to Australia.
I
Yeah.
haven't
Have you
either,
ever
so
seen
I
me in
can't
Australia?
swear.
Yeah, so
I can't swear.
Mm.
That is too funny. Okay. Butterflies taste with their feet.
I think it is.
Y'all got that right. Y'all are so smart. I am so impressed. Okay.
Or we're very lucky.
Okay. Now, this is really confusing to me, but
Oh no.
I'm going, yeah. A
I'm
day,
losing, Susie. It doesn't matter if you get this wrong. I'm
a
still
day,
Oh,
on,
there's still time.
a day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus.
Wait, say that
Make
one more
that
time.
make that one make sense. A day on Venus is longer than a year on Venus.
so as the Venus rotates around itself, around its axis, is longer than it takes for Venus to rotate around the sun.
You are so smart. I had to have
I'm a bass
a
player.
I
I'm
had
just
to
gonna
have
go.
AI explain it to me for 10 minutes before I understood what she was saying.
So
I
a
really
day
did.
would be longer than
Yeah.
a year because of
Isn't
the
that crazy? I think
It
that
is
is like
crazy, but once you just
Yeah.
think about it instead of just
Right,
hearing it, once you
right,
actually give it
right.
thought, it's like, okay, that makes sense.
Oh
I
my
was like, are they
God.
on
Weird,
the
but it makes
ship?
sense.
Are they more in space than hovering over?
Fun fact: Venus is flat too.
um, okay. Penguins were once used as spies during World War II because they look like tiny marching soldiers from a distance. They were surprisingly bad at espionage. I don't think I was supposed to read that last part. Yeah, y'all got that right. I think I messed that one up. That's okay. Okay.
Well, we don't look like soldiers.
From a distance?
Fun
Well,
fact:
yeah, I guess.
Unless you're
fun
in
fact:
this,
penguins are flat too.
Yeah.
I think their head is flat.
But do they eat pizza?
Only the smart
Just
ones.
with sardines.
Yeah.
Anchovies.
Yeah. That's what I meant. I said the
A
wrong one.
sneeze, a sneeze is faster than the speed of sound. A sneeze.
Ooh.
That is not true, false. And it says the speed of sound is 100. I mean, the speed of a sneeze is 100 miles per hour max. And
Oh.
I didn't write down the speed of sound, but it's faster than 100
Yeah.
miles
Yeah.
an hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it seems
So-
faster.
Only if you're driving.
Yeah.
Okay,
Well, that's
people
horrible
can
when you're
breathe.
driving.
Huh?
It's horrible when you sneeze when you're driving because
Oh.
there's traffic.
Especially if there's a cow on the road.
Yeah.
Well, you might miss it. You might not see it. Okay. Octopuses have 3 hearts.
Cows
One
have
false,
4
one
stars.
true.
Oh,
No
yes,
pressure.
true.
Angie, you can come on next time, and anybody else, I need contestants. So yeah, just email me. Okay, 2 trues and who said false? Oh,
the only
David
other
did.
one.
Duh.
The only other one.
Sorry. That was a
Sorry, Kelly, I did not mean
that
to
was
be
a
mean.
true
I was just like,
blonde moment.
The blonde
there's-
moment.
Yeah, like there's a lot of people to choose from. Like, yeah. Okay. That's embarrassing. Where was I? I can't even remember if that's true or false. It's true.
Oh,
They
woo!
do have
Okay.
3 hearts. It says, also, if they lose a tentacle, it can grow back with a
Mhm.
new personality. Now, how do they know that?
mm.
You know what? In Monterey, they have giant octopuses.
They're so
And
weird.
one kept
They're scary.
fishes kept disappearing from tanks. They found out the one kept escaping its enclosure and going into the other tanks and eating the fish and coming back.
Oh
Like he
no!
never did anything.
Oh no!
It's like, wasn't
They're
me.
really they can
Yeah.
they can slip through some small spaces.
Oh, I know.
Yes.
It is so
But
weird.
they target practice, like to getting their food.
Oh really?
Even with other like sea bass and other thing, they try to target, and then they pet to get used to them being in the tank, the scuba divers and stuff.
What?
So
Wow.
yeah, so watch them actually feed all the So if you
Okay.
haven't, go to an aquarium.
I didn't understand that. Hi, Frotty.
They have like
Hi,
a pole with
Brian.
the food on it, and they have to reach the target.
Oh, I see.
And every time they do, they get rewarded
Yeah.
Mhm.
for reaching that specific.
Okay. Now I
sea
get it.
turtles had to be retrained and other things. Yeah. for
If the target is either pizza or a penguin.
I just love marine life.
Oh boy. Okay. Sharks are
Different.
sharks are immune to cancer.
What is?
Shark.
Well, I don't like sharks. We already went up. Fine, I'm going with a group.
And that is false. B.
Oh,
You failed me. You failed me, both of you.
Get used to it.
Should have just went opposite with it like the last couple times, but I was always wrong.
I'm old and I'm a man. I make things up.
yeah.
It said them being immune to cancer are false claims spread by pseudoscience. Those pseudoscience people drive me crazy.
I think as long as you have, because they don't have scales,
Huh?
they have skin, right?
What? What are we talking about again?
Sharks.
Yeah. They have skin.
Yeah, they don't have. Yeah, so that
They don't have gills?
Well, they have gills, but not what'd you say?
not the
No scales?
whole
Oh,
body.
scales.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Scales
Couldn't get the
or-
word. I'm like,
It's the earphones.
You know, the thing. You know, the thing.
Yeah,
those
the thing on
things.
the shark.
The things that you have to scrape off with a knife when you catch a fish and clean it.
Mhm.
Ugh.
Thanks, Brian. Sharks. If Brian says it, I believe it, and that settles it.
Yeah, they have smooth.
Skin, not
Skin.
scales. That's what y'all were saying. Okay.
Mhm.
Hey,
That's why they make boots out of them sometimes, don't they?
Mhm.
At a shark.
Yeah.
Shark skin.
Yeah.
I
I
think
know alligator and
they make boots out of everything. Believe me, I'm from Texas.
well, if you use the whole animal, I don't care. But if you're only doing that for the one thing,
Yeah.
I had a
Brian.
crow eating roadkill, and I was telling it, "Can you find a different food?"
Oh,
My
why?
daughter was thinking, it's a circle of life, and I'm like, "It's."
Read Brian's comment.
They don't have scales because they're not too concerned about their. That's a good one.
This is the
Oh,
second
that's
shark
funny.
question I got wrong.
Okay, there is
Very disappointed. Very disappointed.
there is exact. I don't think I wrote that down. I didn't. Who got it right? Y'all all got
Oh,
it
I got
right.
it. I think
We all got it wrong.
Oh, y'all got it. Okay.
Because
That's why I didn't write it down. I'm doing good tonight. Okay.
It's okay. I'm still
There
losing.
is exactly one McDonald's in Antarctica, but only one researcher can eat there.
Wow, your light is
False.
bright.
Y'all got that right. The McFlurry machine is broken down all year also.
That's everywhere.
Yeah, it is, huh? It really is.
Yeah.
When you need it the most. Oh, come on.
Yeah, really.
Okay. Scientists recently confirmed that yawns are contagious even over Zoom. One false, one true.
Say the
No
question
pressure.
one more time.
Scientists recently confirmed that yawns are contagious even over Zoom. That is false. It says
Don't
it
believe
says yeah, one person yawns and the whole meeting is doomed. Okay. Two right.
Yeah,
And
they don't believe that it's contagious. They still don't know why you would yawn. They guess it's for extra oxygen.
they are
Still
contagious
don't know
though,
it.
but I don't know if they are over Zoom. That's the trick question.
Quit. I'm going to do it.
What?
Stop.
Oh, I will too.
It is.
I didn't get my nap today. It
Oh,
is.
sorry.
I almost
You're in
yawned. If I
trouble.
look at y'all, I'm going to yawn. Okay.
I was just looking straight at him. He's over there
It's
yawning.
like
I'm
right
like,
there.
oh,
I can feel it.
It's the
There
boy
it
in the class.
goes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I do
See,
it.
now
It
look
is,
at her,
this
now I
is
have to do it
wrong.
again,
It is contagious over a screen.
Mm-hmm.
This isn't
I'm going
Zoom.
to give
Though.
Susie that
It's
one.
not.
Y'all
This
got it
isn't
right.
actually Zoom, so maybe it's not on Zoom.
Yeah. Okay. So buttons. Bees can recognize human faces and remember people who annoy them. Two trues and one false. It is false.
What?
Ah, I thought I read it
seems
was true.
they're smart, but I guess they're not that smart. So
Mm.
Sarah, you got that right.
It's more of a smell. They remember their
Oh,
favorite
really?
flowers
Yeah.
by
that's-
smell,
Oh.
but it's not a vision.
I knew they remembered people somehow, but I didn't remember how it was. I thought maybe it's faces.
If you put a
I think
goldfish,
they remember me.
mosquitoes, those are the suckers that remember are so good at. Oh my
And I
gosh.
swear they go for what blood they like.
Yeah, and
Usually
one of the
others blow.
questions on my paper that's on my computer was what blood type do mosquitoes like the best? And I think it was O, type O.
Not mine.
I don't know, maybe not. Okay. I just had one I was going to read. Hold on, sorry. The Leaning Tower of Pisa is leaning because it was built on an ancient underground river.
Ooh.
Okay, that's a trick question. Because it is the ground, but really, was there a river there, or is it more of the sand?
I know Houston was
Soil.
built on a swamp.
I just
The
do
whole
that.
city leans. One true, one false. Two false. And that's false.
Wait, that's false is false?
False and false. Two falsies. Or one for
So
Susan, one for
Two falsies make
Susie.
it true.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be, huh? Okay. Humans can digest small amounts of metal.
Duh.
Mm.
Two truths. Take your time. Take your time. That is false.
Really?
Oh.
Yes, we cannot digest any metal.
Hmm.
And
Even in the air particles?
you can't digest it.
Well,
You know,
Except
isn't it?
for heavy metal.
True.
okay.
The average person eats over 20 pounds of insects in their lifetime without realizing it. False, true, true. That is false.
I
It
told you there
says
was time for me to lose.
while bug particles exist,
Hey,
in
I'm on a
food,
roll.
this is highly exaggerated. Well, I heard
Yeah.
that they go in your mouth if you sleep with your mouth open. Like you might swallow a
Mhm.
spider or something.
Oh yeah. We've eaten stuff.
Uh,
Mm.
a
Yeah,
duck
we've been at McDonald's, so we understand.
Yeah.
A duck's quack does not echo. False, 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 false.
Because it's not a duck, it's some
Okay,
other
I think
bird
we
that
only
does
have a couple more, you guys. Let's see. I skipped around and I didn't check them off as I was going, so it's taken me longer to find ones that I haven't read. If you put a goldfish in complete darkness, it will turn white over time. True, true, true. False. They say
What is it
false.
that-
What?
I know they
They
can
say
lose
false.
color because they're like sad or something.
What?
I lose color if I'm sad.
Yeah, I lose. You
But
put
don't
me into darkness, I turn white.
because I know beta fish do that.
Yeah,
They lose their if they're not happy with their habitat and stuff.
they're bright
Yeah.
colors. Yeah.
Fine.
The flat goldfish.
Okay.
Well-
Everyone has a unique tongue print, just like fingerprints.
I
The
said,
what? The flat
I said
goldfish.
the flat goldfish.
Yeah.
So say that question
Oh.
again. Your tongue has a what?
Has a unique print, just like your fingerprints. Two truths. False.
I mean, yeah, that's
It says that.
I meant to put up false.
It just says false. Okay. And we're getting down to the wire. Okay. Bananas are technically. Oh, wait. I messed that one up. Never mind. I can't even ask it now.
Is there a loser?
Okay.
Trophy?
There is a place in Norway where the sun doesn't rise for 2 months.
Norway.
True, true. True. It's true. It's called Longyearbyen. B-Y-E-N. Longyear B-Y-E-N. It's part of the Arctic Circle.
Okay.
2
Fun
months.
fact: the Arctic Circle is flat.
It would be weird if that was round and
Yeah.
everything else
Yeah.
was flat.
Yeah, it would.
I'm wondering why people can't why more people don't fall off when they get to the edge. You know?
They haven't found it yet.
Well, I beg to differ. I've
No,
been
I'm
to
just
the
saying,
edge.
those who believe, they just haven't seen it yet.
I've been pushed to the edge before. I know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fun fact: the photographer once went crazy trying to get a close up of the horizon.
I don't get it.
He kept getting closer and closer to the horizon, but he was just so far away because you can't get that close to the horizon. Okay, never
Let
mind.
it go, Kelly.
I'm
He's the
terrible
boy in the
about
class.
Let it go.
about
Let it
He's
go.
the boy in the
getting stuff. I
class.
told you
Okay.
it took 10 minutes for AI to
There we go. It's false.
explain that to me. Honey never spoils. Yeah, it's true.
I know that one.
They used to put honey like around meat to keep it fresh, like back in the ancient times. I think like back in
Wow.
the pyramid times and stuff.
I
They
like using-
actually found
sorry,
pots of honey in Egyptian tombs, and it was still perfectly edible.
I like cooking with honey chicken. Just it braises it, sears it, it caramelizes it, and makes it
Yeah.
nice and tasty.
I don't
Mhm.
like the taste of honey, but if you use the right amount, you can only taste sweet. And that's what I sweeten
Yeah.
everything with: my coffee, my cereal, my oatmeal, because it's pre-digested, and so it's a lot easier on us than that white sugar.
There's
Mhm.
different flavors of honey too.
Yeah.
So
And
you
did you
get,
know
really good. Yeah.
I've
you had-
noticed lately that because I'll go buy some from TJ Maxx because they have all different kinds of honey
Yeah.
from all different kinds of places, and some of it is actually sweeter than others. And I promise you that's the truth, because sometimes I'll put a certain amount in of one kind, and if I put the same amount in of a different kind, it will be so sweet I can't even drink it. So yeah, it's
Well,
wild.
this is what they. We had a person that had thousands of beehives, and with the fire in Northern California, it took all but
Oh,
3
Mm.
beehive. Like he was down to 20 bees. Like
That's
it,
such a
like
shame.
it went.
Wow.
And
that's
so
such
the
a
community
shame.
got together, and because he made his own honey, and he would have the wildflowers, he would have certain
Mhm.
different, like lavender scent, like yeah. And you want
Wow,
to do
that's so
seasonal, too.
sad. That's
Yeah,
so sad.
he's building it back up. It's just
Oh,
that.
there'll be big bees, making more bees.
Yep, we have tons of beehives out here with the cows.
Indigo Twin says, "Did you know?" Oops, where did it go? I lost it. Did you know Did you know if bees get drunk off fermented fruit, they aren't allowed back in the hive because it will make drunk honey? What?
Yep.
Wow.
What? Really? Excuse me. Is that true?
Hmm.
I think so.
Really? That's wild. That's hilarious, and I love your knowledge on all things bees. Well, I never would have guessed that. Huh, that's very interesting. Hi,
Maybe
Deb.
that's why Indigo is so sweet. They call her honey.
Aw.
Yeah.
I got a question for you guys. Do you think it's true or false if ants have a site for all the dead ants?
They have a what?
A
Graveyard?
site for all their dead ants.
So like a cemetery, like an ant cemetery?
a website?
I think
There-
some of them do.
I don't think so.
Some tribes or some colonies
I don't know.
do.
I think so. I think true.
They do.
Hmm.
They have in
Something.
their ant hill type tunnels. They bring all their dead to one area.
To a certain place, yeah.
Mhm.
That's like because you don't want to have dead people where you eat
Where you're
and
working.
sleep.
Yeah.
like you don't want to poop where you eat and sleep either. You know?
Someone got lazy on the job. It's in the tunnel. Bring them to the. Yep. We're done.
Yeah.
Bees hold each other's feet when they sleep in flowers. So cool. What? That's wild too. Very interesting. Okay. Water can freeze and boil at the same time. Dun 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 dun.
Hmm.
Dun, dun,
I'm
dun,
going to say false.
Dun, dun, dun,
Oh,
dun.
what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?
The choice is
I'm not
yours.
convinced, but
Take
Okay.
your time.
Okay.
It is true. Isn't that wild? It says it happens at a specific pressure point
Yeah.
called the triple point.
yeah.
Wild,
Because, you know, they
huh?
say that boiled water will make ice faster. And
Yeah, I heard that you want to put hot water
but I
in
was
your
just like,
ice
is it
trays.
the same time? Or,
That's crazy.
I don't know.
Pigeons can recognize themselves in mirrors like humans and some primates.
You said pigeons?
Uh-huh.
I'm going against the grain.
True. Okay, you guys, we're
Pigeon
almost
one
finished. I
threw
think
me
there's
off.
one more. And this is a real doozy. I have to
Oh,
wait.
no.
Let me mark these down.
I mean, we haven't had any doozies yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The inventor of the Frisbee was cremated and his ashes were turned into Frisbees.
I hope not.
One true, one false.
Well, that's kind of how I want to be.
I don't want to be thrown around.
It's true. Isn't that gross? It's so true. His name was Ed Hendrick. That is so gross. I mean, how about if you accidentally bought one?
What
You
if
were
it
holding.
accidentally breaks?
I don't
Oh, you
know.
just
That's
toss it around.
on.
The frisbee is the exact shape of the Earth.
Were they souvenirs? If they were souvenirs and here pieces of him went to family, but if it just randomly went on the market.
I'm going to add these up real quick. 5, 6, 7, 8.
Now that there's a Frisbee Golf Championship, the winner gets a piece of the founder.
Yeah.
I think I lost Susie.
Be like, that's okay.
Who got that one wrong? James. That's right.
I just said it
Oh
differently.
my gosh. Huh? We have a tie
Woo!
between Susie and David.
Oh, my.
Oh, no.
Yes. But now I'm gonna have to pull up this is okay. I'm not gonna be able to see y'all, but y'all still be able to see me because I have to pull this up because I did not put my tiebreaker question on a piece of paper for some reason.
Yeah, that's right, Andy.
Hello, where did it? Okay. So let me find it. I am so sorry. I will quickly. Oops. Oh, save. Oh, come on. My computer's really slow.
So are we.
Okay. Okay. Okay, here it is. Oh, I forgot to read the opening statement, and it was so good. I'm going to read it right now because it talks in circles so good, like people we know that make no sense. Listen to this. Welcome, everyone, to the only game where knowing the truth is both an advantage and disadvantage, where facts bend, reason distorts, and what is real is determined not by reality itself, but by the collective perception of those who refuse to doubt it. Because after all, isn't truth simply the lie we've agreed upon? And if a falsehood is believed strongly enough, does it not, in essence, become truth through sheer will? Tonight, our contestants will embark on a journey of mental activity, gut instinct, and sheer guesswork, where the answer is never wrong unless I say it is, and correctness is merely a matter of how confidently you defend your stance. Because let's be honest, what is knowledge if not the validation of one's own bias? Exactly.
Yeah.
Isn't that funny? It makes no sense, does it? So prepare yourselves, because what you think is true may not be, and what you know to be false might in fact be the most undeniable reality of all. And by the end of this game, whether you win or lose, one thing will be clear. You will not be the same person you were when you started. Okay, let me find the tiebreaker question. Oh my gosh, this is so disorganized. I was supposed to organize
Right,
this today,
Angie?
but I've been busy. I've been busy making a respond video. Is that what they're called? When you respond to someone's craziness or something? What's it called?
That's a
A
response.
Let me guess.
Response? Response
Yeah.
video? Yeah. It's pretty not nice, but it makes total sense because I researched it, and what I say is 100% like you said it a lot of what I said, Susie, on your live stream, but I haven't posted it yet because I have to make the ugliest thumbnail I can. Okay. Okay. A farmer buys 37 apples, sells 15 oranges, and his cow eats 7 bananas. If the train arrives at noon, how many apples does the farmer have left? The first one that gets it wins.
37.
Who's eating what? Sorry, what?
Exactly.
I think he's right.
That's not even a question. It makes no sense. It was supposed to confuse.
Potato.
It's so stupid. It's so stupid.
Angie,
Oh God, I couldn't help but laugh. I'm laughing at my own jokes. Oh, anyway, okay. So,
and Angie, she doesn't see it yet because she's on a different screen.
oh yeah, here. Okay, I'm taking that off. Anyway, y'all are all winners, and so y'all all three get the prize. Oh, let me read what the prize is. I'm delirious. I promise you.
No,
I
this
didn't
was
get
fun.
enough.
It's-
I didn't get enough rest last night. Let me find the
Yeah.
Did you know giraffes and humans have the same number of neck bones? Isn't that wild?
Wow.
Wow.
7.
Huh?
7.
How? 7.
7 neck bones.
Oh, really? Oh,
Yep,
yeah,
you
because
got it.
I have C4 and 5
Mhm.
messed up.
Sorry,
Okay.
I was an EMT, so.
I'm a bass player.
You,
Yeah.
you are full. Y'all are all full of great knowledge, but the best is the fact that it was confirmed tonight that the Earth is truly flat. That's the main. That's the main thing
Water.
I'm coming away.
The water is not carbonated, so it must be flat.
And I'm sticking to trees rather than
So.
sharks. Definitely.
I'm still going to argue the flat
Okay.
Earth thing. I just can't make myself even joke.
Okay. And so after the battle of wits, deception, and reality bending nonsense, we have a champion. We have 3 champions. A legend. They're all legends to
I
me.
know.
And a mind so sharp. Their minds are so sharp that they slice through the fabric of logic itself. Their names,
There's an
as you can
ending?
see, are up on the screen. Journey, Susie, and Eat More Pizza Now, aka David, the flat earther.
Annoyed.
and his annoyed.
Yeah.
Where was I? Their name shall be remembered for generations as the undisputed masters of truths and falsies. Let the confetti rain down. Let the plastic
Nobody will
flamingo-
remember tomorrow.
Let the plastic flamingos rejoice, and may their victory be sung by the jellyfish that never die. Behold, y'all are all champions. As a reward, the winner will receive a totally real invisible trophy that has been passed down for centuries in secret societies. This
It's really
trophy
heavy, guys. I can't hold it up
this
very long.
trophy forged in the fires of confusion itself is priceless, but tragically, only the truly enlightened can see it. Uh-oh. So, I can't see it yet. I have not truly been enlightened. I think Scientology had something to do with that.
You just handed 3 out. What do you mean?
She just like
But I
felt
can't
for 'em.
see them.
She's like, here's
I
one.
can't see them. I had to like
Where did I
blind.
leave 'em?
It was blind faith that I was holding them. Even it was strange. It's like when they made me walk after my accident. You know, I couldn't feel my legs. I couldn't feel from the waist down, and they made me walk 2 days after my accident. I couldn't feel the ground. I'm like, how am I supposed to walk? I can't even feel the ground. They're like, you can do it. And I did with a walker, but I couldn't feel. It was the weirdest thing. So weird.
Oh.
But well, that was fun. And does anybody have anything else? Any of y'all? I appreciate you so much for being here. That was a good first game night. I'm going to work on like different games and next time have the audience more involved somehow. And yeah.
That was a lot of fun. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
it was. And we had
That
some
was
good
fun.
laughs.
Yeah.
Thanks everybody that was here. I love you guys. Y'all, Wednesday night, Brian, well, I haven't heard back, but I'm pretty sure Wednesday night, Brian's going to tell the rest of his story that he didn't finish. So you might want to pop over here. Same time, same channel, 9:00 p.m. Eastern. And I know Susie has a lot going on with her channel. She's like the content queen lately.
Mhm.
I admire
Man.
her. I don't know how you have the time to do all that you do. I really don't. It boggles
just
my
trying
mind.
to
And
do it.
Journey, you know, she's been working on the. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, you're fine. You didn't.
Oh, and sorry.
Journey's been
Okay.
working on the same project for over a year. Putting all of these Scientology buildings on a map. How she does that without going crazy, I will
That's
never
awesome.
know. I know.
Oh, I'm
It's
going
crazy.
through Clearwater.
David has a new band. If you're in the area where he lives, you might want to check it out sometime.
Oh, we're trying
Where
to
do-
find a singer right now, but
Oh,
we're just,
well,
we
too
still
bad
practice.
I can't sing. If I could sing, I would offer my services for free.
If I could sing,
Just to be on stage.
and Angie, yes, I need 6 trophies. That's why I put 6 trophies in the chat.
Oh, Journey, you're amazing. What's the yes with his lipstick and wigs? What's that?
Oh, they're talking about John Lazon whenever he imitated immature Reese when he came on my channel the other night.
Oh, I haven't watched that one. I have
You
trouble
gotta
watching
watch it. He's so
I will.
crazy. I think he's going to
I
be on
will.
next week too for a completely
Okay.
different thing. This was like a
Does he have a different
mysterious
screen
one.
name? Does
nope,
he have a
just
different
his name.
Okay.
Yeah,
I just don't
That's his name.
recognize his name, you know.
he's kind of new, I think, isn't he? He
Oh,
hasn't been
okay.
around that I've seen anyway that
Right,
long. But
right.
he's a character. He
Okay.
is a character. So I'm going to try to tie him down
Nothing
to
can hold a
a
candle to immature
serious.
Emma. I love immature Emma. I love her. And I have her cousin.
Yeah.
She keeps calling me, but I don't know. She does. I forget her name, but we're
Yeah,
like
Angie's
second
going to be on tomorrow
cousins
night.
on the mother's side, but they're kissing cousins, so I don't even know if they're really second cousins. I don't know. It's a big mix-up in that side of my family.
We might have to do that next week.
Thank you guys so
If
much.
not next week, the next one for sure.
Okay, good. Good.
Okay.
Yeah. Don't let anything stop you because, sticks and stones can break my bones, but words will never hurt me. And that's
Those
the
two
Yeah, I
truth.
got a
words
question
hurt.
for you
I know.
afterwards
I
if you
know.
can stay on
That's
Words-
what she wants, though.
Words can lead to litigation.
Yep.
That's right.
So
Yep. People
That's all I'll-
better be
Absolutely.
that's
careful.
all I'll
I
say
mean,
about that.
it's very hard to sometimes, do that, but it is very doable too.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
Just like
watch
I
toothpaste.
had the same
out.
lawyer for a lot
Watch
of
out.
years.
Oh, good. Good.
Like
And
toothpaste, you can't put it back in the tube
Nope.
once it's out
yeah,
there.
Nope. 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 And you know what? There's so many nice people over here on this side. I said it. Yeah, their side. Sorry.
No,
I say
yeah,
hi
this
to
way.
everyone. It's just
yeah.
because
Hi, everybody.
They
I
won't
talk
say
to-
hi to me anymore. They ignore me and I get real offended. So I don't even go there anymore.
people get offended just because I talk to other people. But I'm
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I will say hi to everyone. It's just I will not stay for certain
Right.
things.
Yeah.
Or if that's your content on some very, very others,
Hey, Indigo
then
Twin.
it's like it's not for me.
Right.
I agree. I go to where I'm entertained, and
Right.
a lot of times I'm not entertained with drama.
Yeah.
Right.
That's just me though. That's just me.
I was
I've
telling my
been
daughter today that I would really rather do 4 lives that had nothing to do with a certain person
yeah.
than one that does.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
but those are the
I
ones
mean,
that people they say they don't want to watch that kind of stuff, but if you look at the numbers,
yeah.
and I don't
Really.
do it for the numbers that
Well,
so like I
sometimes I
mean is
do.
I
I'm
would
not
rather
gonna
do 4.
lie. I'm joking.
Yeah.
I really don't.
You and
I
Reese
do
I'm
it.
not I really don't do it for the numbers. I'm just
I do it because there's some stuff that I figured out, and I want to warn people like you do. Like
yeah.
there's like new people going over there all the time, and if they don't understand like the manipulation that's so subtle and just all this stuff, people get
It, you guys,
taken, and it's sad. It's really
you
sad.
guys
Who
do
want
what you need to do, and that's
to? I don't know
wonderful.
what happened. I'm not
You
touching
guys do what,
anything.
and
Yeah.
I applaud that. You do your work. You guys do your work, and I appreciate that. And do it
Yeah.
what you want to do. It's your channel, so
Thank
you do what you want to do.
Yeah. You and
Right.
you and
Right.
Reese,
Right.
Susan,
Right. Right.
are the only ones that I've actually really commented on with
Mhm.
because you guys don't just talk about the other person, you bring facts or you bring others on to discuss
You
their
mean
story.
her and Marilyn, not her and Reese. Reese never brings receipts.
No, that's not what I mean. Marilyn, sorry. Hey, I got loopy laughing so hard. So
I knew
Yeah.
what you meant. Hey,
yeah,
if there
okay.
any of you
Marilyn
people
is
yeah, in the chat want to be a contestant, y'all can email me. It's just my name at Kelly SPtv at Gmail. Just real quick, Susie, did you get my email about prison? Oh,
Yes.
check your Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's for a later time, you guys.
Susie,
think
can you
next
sit
week.
on backstage in the backstage or whatever it's called?
What?
When the light goes off, can you stay back scene for me to
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna get us out of here. I love
But
this
can we talk to
community.
each other though?
Yeah.
I think so.
Sure.
Yes.
I won't like
Okay.
do anything to cut you off. Bye, y'all. Thanks for being here, and
Bye. Thank
thanks, you guys. See you
Just don't
Keep-
leave the
soon.
studio.
Keep smiling.
See you
Stay safe,
soon.
everybody.
Bye
Bye,
bye.
guys.
In stream. In stream. In stream.